So the majority of people don't realize that Instagram is no longer just a social media. It's actually a business. Instagram facilitates billions of dollars of transactions every single year, whether that's through coaches selling coaching programs, courses, whether that's e-commerce transactions or through actual physical products. Instagram has transformed into a facilitator and a marketplace for all of these transactions. And whenever a structure like that emerges, there's always opportunity that comes along with it. Because when people are making money, when all of these coaches and influencers and content creators are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, then there's always opportunity to help them make more. And the people who can help them make more money inevitably make more money themselves. And that's precisely the business that I'm in. I run an AI automation agency. I actually help content creators and influencers make more money by implementing systems, revenue generating systems into their workflows, implementing AI solutions to help them sell more of their product or sell more of their courses or programs or whatever their service is. And there's so much potential with it because if you look back in history, the people that make the most money are the ones that help other people make money. Look at the bankers, for example. What do bankers do other than invest other people's money to help them get rich? But they take a piece of it. So, as Instagram is booming, as social media is taking off, and all of these influencers and content creators are making more money, if you want to capitalize on it in 2025, then I'm going to show you the exact system which you can take, copy, build, and implement for other content creators and get rich by making them richer. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Hamza Beg. I go by Hamza Automates. I run one of the biggest AI automation school communities on planet Earth. I also run my own award-winning AI automation agency. You can see the awards around here. Just to show you I know exactly what I'm talking about, but now we can jump into the system. All right, so the system itself is actually relatively simple. I know a lot of content creators online make these massive flowcharts, and I think they think that that's going to attract a lot of attention, but honestly, it just complicates things, and I don't think you guys want to watch that either. So systems like this are actually very simple, but they're very effective, and that's the most important part. So in 2025, I think almost every top influencer is going to have some variation of this system implemented just because the ease of access, it's getting a lot easier for them to implement this themselves. So now is the time for you to approach them with this offer and say, hey, this is what I want to build out for you. You have all of this audience and all of this traffic. I want you to help capture more of it and convert that into paying dollars and leads. And if you've come from my own Instagram and my own social media channels, you know that these are the exact systems that I use to achieve what I've done. I've built one of the biggest AI automation school communities in the shortest amount of time with 17,000 members, all from short form content, like 90% from like my Instagram and TikTok, all using systems like this. So it absolutely does work. And if someone came to me with this system, then I would happily pay them to help me build what I've built. So you should definitely do the same. And the way that it works is you want to funnel all of your traffic as the influencer from stories, reels, ads, and posts, and you want to send them all to the DMs. DMs are super underrated as a selling mechanism, and that's really where all of the upsells and the lead capture and all of those things are going to be done. But in order for them to go to the DMs, you need to have some sort of call to action. And a very popular one that a lot of people do is like ebooks, for example, like get this free PDF or this ebook or this course or something free, right? Where they're going to have to opt in and you have to incentivize them to do so. Like for me, for example, it's join my free school community. That's one of the easiest ways, or get my automation templates, or I'm going to send you this tutorial, right? So whatever is the niche for that influencer, you need to find what do their audience want, or you can create that for them as a part of your package. But then you just have to ask them to DM you a certain keyword. So for example, I say DM me the word automations or DM me this or that, and then that's going to trigger a certain automation. And I can briefly show you how I build those, but really the system is the most important part here. And what's going to happen is as soon as they DM you that keyword, it's going to trigger an automatic response using something like ManyChat, but I use gohighlevel. And if you're watching this, you're probably a gohighlevel user. So gohighlevel is probably the best thing to use. And then an automatic message is going to go out with that lead magnet. So giving that in exchange for them responding to the keyword. But you don't just hand over the PDF immediately. You put it behind some sort of form or sign up page or funnel where it's like, okay, you want to get this lead magnet, please fill out your name, email, and phone number. And then once they do that, what's going to happen is the lead magnet captures their information and it's going to send it to a CRM, like gohighlevel, for example. So all of their information is going to be sent to the system. And then what you want to do with that after, doesn't matter. But all of these influencers, if they've got tens of thousands of followers and they're capturing the information via lead magnet, now they're building a very big email list or SMS list that they can do retargeting campaigns to afterwards, which is really where the money is. Because now if they want to sell a product into the future, they've got an email of interested people who follow them, who know who they are, trust them, and now they can resell back to them. And then a very common strategy is once it enters the CRM, then the sales team can reach out to book calls, appointment setters, closers can handle it from there. But really, the most important part is our job stops here because we've captured their information from their audience, which is such an important part. But if you want to build out the follow up processes after that, then you're very well to do so. The other thing we want to do is now we have the power to create AI DM agents. So we don't want to just capture their information and then that's it. Now we can take it one step further that once the lead magnet has been sent over, the job isn't done there. But now we can have an AI bot who reaches out maybe 6 hours later, 24 hours later, and says, hey, what did you think of the ebook we sent over? Or did you get a chance to look at it? And then the bot is trained on the qualification process for the influencer. So if they did go through it, ask certain questions about the ebook. What did you like about it? What did you think about this part? Or if you didn't get a chance to look at it, do you think you'll be able to look at it, within 24 hours? Because I have a special add-on to give you or a special bonus, something to incentivize them to take fast action. So it qualifies them based on their criteria. And then it can basically filter out, okay, this is actually a high quality lead. They look through the resources really quickly, and I want to escalate this to the right parties. So then we could separate that lead for like a high ticket program. We could update the Slack channel and say, hey, this person with this Instagram handle, they're super qualified. I think they'd be a perfect fit for this program or that program. Or I suggest that you upsell this product to them. So you can actually create an AI agent that does all of that within the DMs, and it can respond back and forth within seconds, right? And that's way easier than hiring someone to manage your DMs and constantly message your leads, qualifying them and nurturing them. So these AI agents are very valuable, and this is definitely going to be the future. So in 2025, I think a lot of Instagram DMs are going to be manned by AI. And if you're the one who are creating these agents, then you're going to get rich in the process. You're going to be able to sell these to influencers because they're not going to build it themselves. They need it from someone, so it might as well be you. So now I'm going to show you how you can actually learn to build this stuff out. So I have a lot of tutorials on this stuff. This is my automation incubator. It's a free community. You can access it at school.com/automate, and then you get access to all my tutorials. In level 3, you can see that I have a video on how to build an Instagram DM AI agent. So you can follow this video and it gives you the exact steps on exactly how to build this out. And then I even give you a homework task to actually build it out so I can see that you did it correctly. And then there's other tutorials as well, like Instagram comment automations. You can learn how to do that as well, which is what I do on my videos. And now once you have the knowledge from this course, which is completely free, by the way, so you can follow it to a T and you'll have everything that you need, then you just go back to the influencers, show them this flowchart and this system and say, this is what I want to build you. You have money sitting in your audience. You just need to send all of your traffic to your DMs. Once it's in the DMs, I'm going to make sure that whatever service or product you're selling, whether that's coaching calls, if you want consultations, whatever you want, I'm going to make sure that we can capture that using AI and automation. So this is the system that is working so well. It's helped me grow my community to over 17,000 people and make a lot of money in the process. So if you want to get started, go to school.com/automate, click the first link in the bio, whatever you want to do. Join my free community. We've got access to pretty much everything you could need to get started. Like I was saying, we have 17,000 members. So super proud of what I've been able to build, but this is just the beginning. I'm going to keep adding more tutorials because social media, Instagram, this is the place to be. This is where the money is. So if you want to be well positioned for 2025, I highly suggest you get started on this. And you can also message me if you have any questions. I'm available inside the school community. Just hover over my name, click chat. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Good luck to you, and I'll see you inside.